The restoration of Latvia's independence was an important impulse for the country's development. Right now, Latvia is an independent and democratic country with good achievements in all areas. During the period of independence, sports too have experienced rapid growth. Tennis in Latvia has a history of more than a century, but during the past 20 years it has developed with particular dynamism. The achievements of tennis players from Latvia can be seen and heard all around the world. Since the restoration of its independence, Latvia has been a full-fledged member of the global tennis community, and it has integrated into the international ITF and ETA tennis organizations. The president of the Latvian Tennis Association, Juris Savickis, has been a member of the ETA Development Committee for more than 15 years, together with representatives of the world's tennis superpowers. The committee is responsible for tennis issues in Europe and makes decisions about important aspects thereof. The achievements of Latvia's tennis world during the past 20 years relate to a rapid increase in the number of tennis players, an increasing number of tennis courts, as well as investments in the development of the tennis infrastructure. The total investments have amounted to 50 million euros. The fact that tennis is developing in the right direction is evidenced by the achievements of Latvian players. Anastasia Sevastova, Aljona Ostapenko, and Ernsts Gulbis are well known in the world of tennis. The Latvian Tennis Association has always wanted to turn Latvia into an international tennis power. The first step in that direction was taken in 1998 when the association elected a new president, Mr. Savickis, and a new set of leaders. Under Savickis' leadership, a program was developed for the development of tennis in Latvia. The main aspects of the program included the establishment of a new and modern tennis infrastructure, focusing on tennis clubs in all regions of Latvia. Work was done to improve the qualifications and certify tennis coaches in accordance with ITF requirements. Tennis matches were organized at all levels, and a very important sub-program was focused on training for children and adolescents. Tennis is an attractive game because people can take part in this wonderful sport at any age. For that reason, the Latvian Tennis Association offers major financial support to tennis players from all generations. Support has been given to children, adolescents, adults, sports veterans, and players with special needs. In addition to those players who are ranked by the ITF and WTA, Latvian players from other categories have achieved good results, including European and World Championships for veterans. Māris Rozentals and Egils Valēnis are examples of such successes. Other prizes have also been won. The development of tennis in Latvia has led to the establishment of modern tennis centers with a total investment of more than 50 million euros. Modern playing surfaces have been installed and comfortable conditions have been ensured for athletes and fans alike. The development of these clubs increased possibilities for people in Latvia to play tennis. High-quality training was facilitated by the Tennis Association's training program for coaches. Several outstanding tennis players have brought Latvia's name into the world of tennis by winning Grand Slam titles at Wimbledon at the junior level and the French Open at Roland Garros Stadium at the adult level. There have also been successes at various ATP and WTA tennis tournaments. All of these athletes began their careers in Latvia, growing up, developing, and taking their first steps toward tennis competitions for children and adolescents. Tennis is enormously popular among kids, and this is appreciated both by participants and by international tennis organizations. Latvia's competitions for children and adolescents have several times been nominated as the best ones in Europe. Two leading tennis players who took their first steps in Liepāja are Anastasia Sevastova and Aljona Ostapenko. Liepāja holds tournaments for children and adolescents every year, bringing together players from many countries. Many of these athletes have said that they always look forward to playing in Liepāja. In addition to organizing competitions at various levels for tennis players of all ages, Latvia also organizes events at which tennis issues and the development of tennis in Europe can be discussed. Latvia organizes these events to the best of its ability, and among those who have welcomed these efforts is ITF President Riči Biti. He visited Latvia for an annual meeting of ETA member states and could learn all about Latvia's tennis achievements. The growth and mastery of Latvia's tennis players has allowed them to represent our country very well at top team events in the world of tennis. Latvia's women's team is currently in 12th place in the rankings of such teams in the world. During the past 20 years, several Davis Cup sessions have been organized very well in Latvia, as has a Fed Cup competition that was attended by ITF President David Huggerty and a WTA 250 tournament. The results of Latvian tennis players, the conditions offered to participants in competitions, and the appreciation of players of the high level of organization and the many fans who come to watch matches, all of this reaffirms the readiness of the Latvian Tennis Association to continue to organize and host top-level tennis competitions. Latvia's tennis world welcomes that which has been achieved in the development of tennis. During these past 20 years, tennis in Latvia has achieved important and noticeable results. The tennis world can look into the future with optimism and a full belief in the fact that the future is very promising. This is confirmed by the things that the Tennis Association does, by the stability of the association, by the implementation of new and major infrastructural projects, and of course by the re-election of Juris Savickis as president of the Latvian Tennis Association. He has been the longest-serving president of the association in history.